Hi. So it's Saturday, and I missed today because I was in Western Massachusetts in Southampton at my cousin Annie's high school graduation.
Oh shoot, you're videotaping.
The real troubles in life are apt to be things that never cross your mind. The kind that blindside you at 4 p.m. on some night Tuesday. And last, wash your hands.
Begin with the end in mind. That means have a plan. The last habit or rule for this plan that I offer you really affects all the others. It's called sharpen the saw. You see, there were these two guys, and they were woodcutters, and they had both taken down some pretty heavy trees, and they had to cut them into appropriate sizes for hauling away, and they had to do it before the end of the day. That was their job. Gary finished his work, and he caught up to his friend Joe, who was still sawing away. Slow pace. Gary could say that the saw was very, very dull, and he said to Joe, "Take 10 minutes and sharpen the saw, and you'll be able to finish really quickly."
Is that filing
And
your
Joe said, "No, I
fingernails?
can't. I've got to keep sawing." Anne Julian Lassick.
There are a lot of people here today, which makes giving this speech a little bit harder, but I am not complaining. It just shows how much love and support we have from our family members and friends. They have
Congratulations, Annie. It was a pretty cool event, and it was a lot of fun seeing all the family. The trip down was pretty good. It went very well. I was a little nervous just to see how much it would take out of me and how if I was going to be strong enough. But car ride down was not too bad. I took a couple extra meds, and I made it pretty well. I managed to sleep a little bit on the way down. And it's on the highway too, so it's pretty smooth. There wasn't a lot of bumping, and so that's what's really rough about being in the car is the bumping and rattling. So it wasn't too bad on the way down, and the ceremony wasn't too bad. Seats weren't the best. They're kind of old, like wooden auditorium seats, but I moved around enough, and I kind of was able to lean forward and lean back and find a kind of a comfortable position. And so I did pretty well. And we came back up this afternoon, and the ride up was real quick and easy. And so, all in all, it was pretty uneventful, pretty easy. We went out to dinner last night, which was nice, at a pretty nice restaurant. I wasn't able to eat a lot because my appetite still kind of seems hit or miss. Sometimes I'll be hungry and I'll be able to eat. Sometimes I just won't be able to eat that much. And it was really funny. I was talking to my aunt Mindy about it, and about eating and about appetite, and I realized something. It's like eating food feels different. Like if I take a bite out of a sandwich and chew it and then swallow it, like the food going down my esophagus to my stomach feels different. Like I can feel the food differently than I did before, and it might just be an awareness of how the volume inside of my body has changed and the shape of my esophagus and which parts the little piece of food going down rubs up against or whatever, but feels different to swallow food and water and feel it go down into my stomach, and that's been kind of weird, and it wasn't something that I really even noticed. I thought it was just like the surgery of weird side effects or whatever, but then I became conscious of it. It's like that I can feel the food differently as it goes down. So that's something that's weird getting used to. I guess there's just more room down there, so down there, right here. But other than that, everything's well. The little hole where the JP drain has sealed up. You can see it. It's like, where is it? There it is. It's totally sealed up, It's weird. It's like got a little scab there. And the suture's still there. It's like real dry, and I'm ready to take this stuff off because it's getting kind of itchy, but I guess the doctor wants to keep it on. And yeah, I had my first kind of just moment by myself where I was kind of just contemplating and feeling the difference in my chest, and it was the first time I really kind of thought about it and kind of felt it, and it's getting, comfortable enough that I can kind of feel things out without it hurting too much, and it feels so different, and it's starting to get a little bit more normal to feel my own chest and feel it be flat rather than concave, but it's still a little weird getting used to it. It feels like there's, like maybe I have a brace around my chest or something. It doesn't quite feel like my stomach yet. And really I was feeling the lines of my ribs, and my rib right here on this side, it comes up normally, and then right here they cut it, and so I can feel like the end of my rib right there is where they cut it, right like that. I don't know if you can see it, but that's like the end of my rib, and it's just like that's the end. And so I don't know if it's going to reconnect or if it's going to regrow, if I'll just have like a severed rib at the bottom of my rib cage, but that's like it right there. And then it's soft all the way up to all the way up to here is where my sternum, the bottom of my sternum is, and then this is all soft. It's still kind of squishy, and my muscles still aren't strong enough, so I still get that bulge, but I try and kind of tense it and stretch it out and see if I can get it to be stronger than it is right now. So that's my update. Sorry I missed yesterday. Nothing too big. I didn't have a computer, so I couldn't. But now I'm back on track every day from here on out. So that's Saturday. It's a beautiful day outside. It's sunny and gorgeous and like 70 degrees. So I'm gonna go sit outside and read a little bit more, like I was doing earlier. See ya.